Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be answering this question of why do you relapse as a daydreamer? Relapse here means that you've been daydreaming for a couple of excessively for a couple of days or a couple of months, and then you start realizing that you are taking back control of your daydreaming. And when you take back control of your daydreaming, you of course feel good about yourself. You feel that now you nailed it. But then after some time, you start to realize that your daydreaming is still coming back, or your daydreaming is still coming back to is still going back to become compulsive. So I want you to compare this with just someone who's addicted to a drug like alcohol. Of course, without the biochemical stuff with alcohol, just the normal addiction. So you might get to some time when you are drinking a lot of alcohol, and then you stop, and then you go back again. So why do you actually relapse as a daydreamer? Like, you stop, and then after some time you go back to dreaming. It's because actually when you stopped, you did not really deal with the root causes. The root causes of your daydreaming, or the root causes of your, or something in your life which is compelling you to this dream world. So because you didn't really go to these deep parts within yourself, to this, let's say, basement, where you keep all your old stuff, all your old unprocessed emotions, all your old unprocessed memories, because you didn't really go there and really deal with it on a deeper level, you will still find yourself coming back to that daydreaming. If you don't come back to daydreaming, you will find yourself still doing something else which is compulsive. That's what cross addiction is. You may not be addicted to daydreaming, but you may now find yourself overthinking, overworking, because you're not dealing with the root causes. Because the root causes are the things which compel you to find a coping mechanism, or compel you to this compulsive activity, which takes you from the painful emotions you're supposed to process. So even if you stop daydreaming, or even if you reduce the amount of daydreaming, or you move from maladaptive to immersive daydreaming, always focus on working on yourself, working on those things which are buried deep inside you, working on your traumas, working on your emotional wounds, or working on processing those things which you may not be aware of. But the fact that you are engaging in a compulsive activity means that there is something in there which is controlling your life, which is controlling your life to the point where you cannot consciously stop yourself from engaging in that compulsive activity. That compulsive activity now is daydreaming. So you may relapse if you don't deal with the root causes. But here's the thing: even if you relapse and you go back to your maladaptive daydreaming, at least don't feel bad about yourself, or don't beat yourself up. Just understand that it's part of the journey. Just understand that maybe there is something that you're not doing, so that this daydreaming can go in your life forever. So if you relapse, it's more like a lesson telling you, like, hey guy, hey, yes, you did this last time and it worked, but now maybe there's something else you need to do so that you can completely end or overcome your excessive daydreaming. So, and mostly that thing is working on those subconscious beliefs, or working on dealing with those unhealed wounds and those emotional scars. So hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a nice weekend.